Now, from 21Alive Plus, this is your Fastcast.
Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us. Today is Wednesday, February 12th, and we have a lot to talk about weather-wise this morning. We've got some wintry systems moving in over the next couple of days, but mostly this morning we want to focus on this afternoon, into tonight, into tomorrow morning. So Liz is here to break it all down for us. Liz, this is really going to have some major impacts on us.
It will. It seems like a lot of the drive times are going to be impacted. So let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. The time frame we're looking at kicks off around 2 p.m. this afternoon, which will make tricky travel by the time kids are getting out of school for the afternoon dismissal. That continues through the evening commute. The evening commute will be very slow. Tonight, still staying busy, and it's not until 1 to 2 in the morning that we see this system really start to break apart. So here's the look at future track. We're all gonna just time this out together as we go through the afternoon. By about noon, maybe a quick snowflake here or there, but I really don't think we'll see any impacts until 2 p.m. This is 2:05 on future track, just showing you what things are looking like. I'm gonna use our pointer. Everything that you see in purple is sleet. Pink is freezing rain. This white shade is light snow, but the darker blue shade is moderate to heavy snowfall. That will pick up, limiting visibility and making things slick throughout the afternoon. 3 p.m. at this point, and we're widespread with the snow, that freezing rain and sleet divide, which is at this point south of US 24. But as we go through the evening, I expect that to really get closer and closer to the US 24 corridor, cutting us off with the iciest conditions in southern Wells County through Adams County, Van Wert, Mercer, Jay, Blackford, Grant, and southern Huntington counties. As we are looking at this system in that divide, pretty much right through Wabash County, Huntington County, Allen County, and Paulding County, you'll see an on and off split of snow and freezing rain, making things not only snowy, but also icy at times too. It's going to be back and forth, but areas to the north and west of Fort Wayne are exclusively looking at snow. Once we get past midnight, about 1 to 2 in the morning, this system moves out. Behind that, we have some very light scattered lake effect flurries into early tomorrow morning, but I expect the majority of issues for tomorrow morning to be because of everything that we see today and tonight. So let's break down what you're seeing. Areas to the north and west of Fort Wayne that are exclusively looking at snow, you could see 2 to 5 inches. I think it's possible that we could see a quick heavy burst here or there that may bring us over 5 inches, but the key term here is isolated. I don't expect that to be everywhere. As I mentioned, closer to the US 24 corridor, this is where we're going to see more snow and ice mixing in. Snow totals are up to 2 inches in this area, but ice will really limit things. Ice, in fact, getting over 1/10 of an inch in some spots. Then you continue down the line. We're seeing more ice in this zone with a trace to 1 inch for Jay County, Mercer County, and then more normal rain just to the southeast of that. As we're looking ahead for the weekend, also giving you a quick first alert for this weekend and into early next week, we're looking at a temperature crash and some on and off rain and snow. So first alert weather days have also been issued for Saturday and Sunday. On and off throughout the weekend, you will have decent travel at times, especially in the afternoon on Saturday. And then by Saturday night into early Sunday morning, more snow coming in will likely make things tricky at times as well, Jess.
Okay, Liz, lots to plan for here. You know, I'm not a huge fan of all this winter weather. Remember, yesterday we were discussing what Jess's word of the day to describe the weather. Well, we've had messy, icky, gross, nasty. I think today I'm going with disgusting, maybe.
I like that.
It's really not the worst thing in the world that we'll deal with, but you know, we gotta, talk about the little things here.
I know.
It's the little things like Jess's word of the day.
Yes, you know what? I completely agree. You need something to look forward to.
Yes. All right. Well, before we go this morning, I want to talk about finding our closings and delays on our website. This is the look right now. So it looks like we have 4 school closing or delays already planned for today. So this is where you can find all of them. It's right at the top of the 21Alive page when we do have closings and delays. Now, we have had a couple of people reach out to us in recent weeks, especially with all this winter weather we've been having, saying that they are having difficulties getting their closings and delays into our system. So if you're one of those people and you are trying to get into the closing and delay system and it's not letting you in, just contact the newsroom and our web people will definitely reach out and try to help you guys get that all figured out, because of course this is the easiest way for us to relay those closings and delays to you guys, and we always try to keep that page up to date.
And I do want to point out, Jess, as well, we have 1, maybe 2 schools that are dismissing early today, which is a really good preemptive idea. Just because that snow and freezing rain is starting around 2 p.m., that's a hotbed time for kids getting out of school, 2 and 3. So because of that, I really think that early dismissal, a great idea for any school admins out there that are maybe starting to think about it. And frankly, if I was a parent or guardian, I would expect that after school activities will be canceled because you want to get home sooner in a situation like this.
Yeah, that's a good heads up. You know, I remember as a kid always hoping for the early dismissal. I don't think I ever got it back then, but you know, I guess we'll see how it goes this afternoon. But we're going to leave you guys on a live look on the roads right now. Looks pretty clear, but might not be the case later today. Just make sure you stay safe out there, and we'll have the latest updates on the weather tomorrow morning at the same time. Have a great Wednesday.